Mother Any Distance by Simon Armitage. Mother Any Distance explores a mother-son relationship. The speaker has moved out of his family home for the first time, and his mother is helping him set up his new house, measuring for carpets, curtains, etc. Armitage uses the tape measure that his mother uses as a metaphor for their relationship. On one level, the poem is the practical story of a mother helping her son, and on a deeper level, it is an extended metaphor for the speaker's growing maturity and his need to break free and become independent from his mother. The poem's title is also its opening phrase. It immediately establishes the poem's central theme of the relationship between a mother and son, which is changing due to a physical distance created by the son moving out of the family home. The persona opens the poem by declaring to his mother that despite moving away, he still welcomes her support, which is represented by a second pair of hands. The title establishes the idea that any distance, however great, will not break the bond between parent and child. In Mother Any Distance, the speaker is the voice of Armitage himself. The speaker directly addresses his mother throughout the poem, perhaps as a way of reassuring her that the new distance between them will not break their strong bond. The speaker uses personal pronouns throughout the poem, which conveys the intimate bond between the two. In the final stanza, the speaker uses the pronoun I twice, which suggests their independence as they become less dependent on their mother. Armitage uses an extended metaphor to explore the relationship between parent and child. You at the zero end, me with the spool of tape. Here, Armitage uses the tape measure that his mother brings to his new home as an extended metaphor for their relationship. The mother's position at the zero end symbolises how she has supported him since the beginning of his life. Armitage juxtaposes the mother's fixed position with the son's movement to represent how he is taking steps towards independence. The caesura disrupts the flow of the line, mirroring the change to the relationship due to the son moving away from the family home. Armitage presents a child's perspective of a relationship. Anchor, kite. Here, Armitage juxtaposes two fragments to represent the contrasting roles of parent and son. The anchor is a metaphor for the mother. Ostensibly, it suggests that she is a stable source of support for the son. On a deeper level, it could also imply that the mother is holding the speaker back from achieving the independence that he desires. The kite is a metaphor for the son. By comparing himself to a kite, the speaker suggests that he aspires to be free and independent. The caesura disrupts the rhythm, perhaps suggesting how the mother's attempts to support her son are actually holding him back. And the fragments suggest the simplicity of the mother in her reliable role of support. Your fingers still pinch. Armitage further suggests his mother's desire to remain close to her son when he writes, "Your fingers still pinch." The verb pinch has a connotation of desperation, implying the mother's eagerness to remain connected to her son. It perhaps also implies that the son feels irritated by his mother's attempts to cling on to him, and that he desires some distance from her. Armitage explores the changes to a relationship between parent and child. The poem's final lines outline the son's attitude towards his independence. I reach towards a hatch that opens on an endless sky to fall or fly. Here, the speaker is describing opening a window on the top floor of his new home, and uses this action as a metaphor for him entering into the adult world of independence. The verb I reach suggests a longing for freedom. The endless sky is a metaphor for the speaker's future, suggesting that it offers exciting and unlimited opportunities. On a deeper level, the word endless might imply that the persona is intimidated by the enormous scale of the adult world. Finally, the juxtaposition, to fall or fly, suggests the speaker's acceptance of the idea that the future could include failure or success. Ostensibly, the phrase suggests an uncertainty about the transition to independence. On a deeper level, the poet's decision to end the poem with the word fly implies that the speaker expects to succeed in the adult world.